USA is a huge dumpster fire. USA is the only country in the world that doesn't see food as a human right. USA is so pretentious, it's a facade. USA is not land of the free, it's land of the lies. Gun violence. The USA has an alarmingly high rate of gun-related deaths, including mass shootings, which have become tragically commonplace. Income inequality. The wealth gap in the USA is vast, with a small percentage of the population holding a disproportionate amount of the country's wealth. Political polarization. The political climate in the USA is highly polarized, leading to gridlock, distrust, and a breakdown in civil discourse. Healthcare costs. Healthcare in the US is extremely expensive, with many people struggling to afford necessary medical care. Mass incarceration. The USA has the highest incarceration rate in the world, disproportionately affecting people of color. Homelessness. Many cities in the US struggle with significant homelessness problems, often due to lack of affordable housing and mental health support. Climate change denial. A significant portion of the population denies the reality of climate change, hindering efforts to address the issue. Racial inequality. Systemic racism continues to be a major issue in the USA, with Black and brown people facing discrimination in various aspects of life. Educational inequality. The quality of education varies greatly across the US, with students from low-income communities often receiving fewer resources. Opioid crisis. The USA is grappling with a severe opioid epidemic, leading to widespread addiction and overdose deaths. Efforts to suppress the vote, particularly among minority communities, continue to be a concern. Sexual assault is a pervasive issue in the USA, with many victims facing disbelief and a lack of support. Police brutality. Instances of police brutality against Black and brown people continue to spark protests and calls for reform. Mental health crisis. The USA has a mental health crisis, with many people struggling to access adequate treatment. Lack of paid parental. Many USA workers do not have access to paid parental leave, making it difficult to balance work and family responsibilities. High cost of living. The cost of living in many parts of the USA is high, making it difficult for people to afford basic necessities. The USA infrastructure is aging and in need of significant investment, leading to problems like road congestion and bridge collapses. Political corruption. Political corruption is a persistent issue in the USA, with politicians often beholden to special interests. Gerrymandering. Gerrymandering, the practice of drawing electoral district lines to favor one party, undermines fair representation. Religious extremism. Religious extremism can lead to violence and intolerance, as seen in recent years with the rise of white supremacist groups.